Okay, what's happening, everybody? So I'm here in my workshop, and I wanted to show you what I was up to. Getting ready to go on a trip, so I'm trying to finish up some flutes. We have a bunch of orders we're working on. All that pile over there is orders. Bunch in this bucket over here is orders. Um, Over there in that corner over there, that's a bunch of orders. So we're definitely making progress on that. I think within a month or two, we're going to be way ahead of the curve of of catching up and starting to shorten our wait time, et cetera, et cetera. But that's partly because we're trying to take less orders. Okay. Anyway, I'm also trying to put some flutes in stock before I go on this next trip. I'll be gone about a week. And I just wanted to show you what I have going on here because all of these are available and they're supposed to be finished, and we'll try to put them on the website before I go. But I thought I'd just do this demo video showing you the flutes that I'm making. If you're interested in any, just email me, Miguel@singingtreeflutes.com, and you can reserve one of these. And if you catch me real quick, like within the first day, because I'm just going to keep finishing these up, you may be able to have time to make some customization requests. And like, for example, some of these might get elaborate wood burning, some might get some turquoise inlay, things like that. But that also brings the cost up. So if you hear one that you like and you want to keep it simple to keep the cost down, you can let us know. Or if you wanted to add something for decoration, you could let us know. It's not 100% guaranteed that we'll be able to, but you might as well inquire because they're not all the way finished. All right, so I'm just going to run through them. And again, if you like them, just email us, singingtreeflutes.com, Miguel@singingtreeflutes.com, and potentially you could reserve one of these and not have the long wait for a made-to-order flute. Okay, this one, 1.25" bore, low C-sharp Arabian. Super rare for us to make this. It might be the first, it's definitely the first single Hijats I've made this low. Really, really sweet. I made a low D recently. It was on our YouTube channel and probably on Instagram as well, and it sold right away. It sounded super cool. This one sounds really great too. And Alaskan Cedar and Purple Heart. Play this one for you. Really rich, sweet, vibrant tone. Ooh, really nice one. Okay. And some of you have been asking for some Hijaz flutes, so we made some. Here's another. This one, this one is Madrone here. And this one, I think, is a B flat, could be 432 hertz. I just tuned them and I honestly forgot what I tuned them already, but I have to go back and do a second tuning, and then after, when I get them all sanded, I'll actually wood burn the key into it. But I think this one was a B flat, and again, Madrone, really, really sweet grain on this one. Once that finishes on, it's going to look extra, extra cool. And then Purple Heart end caps. Maybe this one's going to have turquoise bands and turquoise dots up here. Really, really sweet. This one, again, just it's kicking up the volume. It's a nice hardwood flute, and it's going to, when it's all done, it's going to sound screaming. Okay. Another nice one. Okay, we got some drone flutes. North American indigenous drone flutes. So we had some Western Cedar, and Mike routed a bunch of Western Cedar blanks. We try to throw these on the website every once in a while. I've been tuning them NAF, but I thought, ooh, might be time to tune a few. The North American indigenous scale. So we have 2 of them already tuned. That means they'll be ready to be finished. And I think we have at least one more that we can make as well in a different key. But this one again is B flat, and again, North American indigenous tuning. This is a super bright scale, and the feeling I get with these alternating drones, really, really sweet. Love that scale. And keep in mind that this is just the first round of tuning, and they always get a second round of tuning. So, you know, they get warm, and then the pitch can get a little bit weird, and then I fine tune them again. But they're sounding pretty close and pretty good. And they'll also clear up. Like these ones still need to be filed and fine tuned, and the finish helps and all that. So just letting you know. F sharp, NAI, alternating drone. Yep, another. So those are pretty sweet. A little bit lower cost because of the wood type. And then this one is actually a customer's that I'm fine tuning, but I think I'm going to let him choose either this one or this one. So one of these is going to be available. They're both Gaolian. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. This one is Spanish cedar with walnut. And then we got our classic Limbo with walnut. This is the one that was on our website for a couple of years, pretty consistently. Love these. What else we got? Okay. Last week I posted a new lightning bearer flute, and that was in G4 32 hertz, and it sold really quick. And this thunderbolt that you see in there will be filled with turquoise before we're all said and done. And it's aromatic cedar with maple. And this one again is in G4 32 hertz. It's gonna be sweet. nice one. All right. Well, I think I'm going to pull this out here. I'm really excited about this one. And by the way, all of these will have their own individual videos unless one of you that sees this one decides to choose one of these before we have them all the way finished. So check this one out. It's got a hole in it. I can see you through there. So this is a really cool piece. Mike got this. So here's a Western cedar, and you can see this nice light brown color, really nice. This one is actually gray in color, and this is just because it was weathered. The lighting is not the greatest to show you, but this grain pattern, it's just really cool, and it really matches this English walnut. Really sweet. I love the gray streaks in this. And these holes, guess why these holes are here? Because this, and there's another one, and there's another one, and there's a few over there. This used to be a 2x4. So this was just a reclaimed piece of wood, and the grain pattern is super, super beautiful. And all of the little holes that were in it and everything will all be filled with turquoise. So that'll give it that rustic character. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with the hole in the middle because it's solid in both chambers, so it doesn't really matter. This one's not tuned yet because all of these holes have to be sealed. The ones that do have air going through have to be sealed before you can tune properly. This one may even turn into a playing hole. I haven't decided that yet, but it may not. We'll have to see. But this one, if you're into it and you really like the gray streaks and the rustic look, it's really pretty. You could reach out to us about this too, and you could choose the tuning you wanted. I would go either, well, I guess either NAF, Arabian, or that NAI tuning again. So that's what I would do, but you can always reach out to us if this you're liking. All right, well, this one's really, really sweet. 8-hole Aeolian, alternating drone, canary wood. This one, can you tell? This grain is awesome. Love the grain of this canary wood. It's really hard to tell in these photos how much red it has in it. There's so much red going through here. Sometimes canary wood is just mostly just yellow or a light yellow. This one has lots of color streaks. It's really difficult to tell in this video how colorful it is, but man, it's gonna pop when it's all done. It's really, 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 really pretty. So it has Purple Heart accent bands. It has teak burl end caps and sound blocks. And again, when the finish is on it, it's gonna drastically change in color. I'm sure it'll darken up but it's a really, really unique, rare wood. And guess where I got it from? I got it because my friend Vision, he gave me 2 of these stools a long time ago, and they're both made out of teak. But the seats are actually teak burl, and the other one, the legs kind of got loose and it was falling apart. So I used the top and cut it apart for end cap material, and that's where I got this teak burl from. Really, really sweet. Canary wood has a loud, bright tone, clarity, really great. And again, 8-hole alternating drone. This is a signature flute for Singing Tree Flutes. It's one of our quote-unquote creations. So really, really sweet. 5 notes on the drone side alone, so it's a really diverse flute. awesome. So that's basically it. So if you're not purchasing right now, that's all good. I hope you still liked what we shared with you. And if you'd like to, why don't you in the comment section let us know which one of these was your favorite? Which one did you like the most? Kind of curious. I'm kind of leaning towards one, but it's a really nice collection, very diverse because we got the different scales going on and stuff. But if you do want to purchase something, or if you one of those really talked to you, really spoke to you, just again email Miguel at singingtreeflutes.com and reserve it, and we can just finish it up and probably send it. Have Maggie send it while I'm out at our ceremony, and yeah, you could have it in a pretty short time. So thanks for watching. I'll end with this last one here. This one we already made a video of, but why not? It's still available. Nobody chose this yet, but that's probably because it's costs more than some people's vehicles. more than some people's cars. Way more than my first car, I'll tell you that. Shoot, probably all these flutes are. Anyway, this one is that contrabass low D whale flute that is going to be packed full of abalone inlay, just like Whale Drone #1. If you've never seen it, you could always do a YouTube search, Singing Trees contrabass whale drone or something like that, and it will show up. Abalone all up in here, looks so cool against the ebony. Breaching whale here with the waves coming. Whale tail down here going back into the water with the waves. Really, really gorgeous piece. When it's all said and done in the woods, of course, are really awesome. And contrabass D, 432 hertz, biggest flute that I make. And then we will leave you there. When I play this flute, you can't even see my face. Isn't that crazy? But after this one, I'm just going to say goodnight and enjoy the rest of your day and your week, and blessings to you. And I hope to hear from you soon. All right. Be blessed.